Today in front of me I have Motorola Moto G72, and in this video we would like to share the top 5 pro tips and features of this smartphone. So the first feature that I would like to highlight today is the fact that you can lock your screen with your own fingerprint. In order to set this feature up, you gotta launch settings, then enter the security category. In here, go for the fingerprint section, then choose what unlock backup method you would like to choose. Pattern, pin, or password. I'll go with the pattern myself. Enter the pattern that you would like to use and then confirm it. Now, customize the notification content that will be shown at the lock screen. And now we can start the setup or enrollment process. It's a very simple process to, undergo. So simply lay and lift your finger onto the scanner right here. Make sure to slightly rotate your finger each time you lay it onto the sensor, so it will be able to scan your entire face of your fingerprint correctly, and scan it at the first place. Just follow these little instructions. They are visual, they are very comprehensive, so there should be no issues whatsoever with adding the fingerprint. As you can see, I have just successfully did that. You can either add another or start using the one that you have just enrolled. As you can clearly see, it works just fine, very swiftly, without any issues, almost without any problems whatsoever. So moving on to the next feature that we were to show you in today's video, it is located at the display category of settings. So let me just enter it real quick. It is called the display refresh rate, this option, and it allows you to switch between the values of 60 and 120 Hz. Long story short, 60 Hz will get you less smooth visual experience, but longer battery life. The 120 Hz will get you a very smooth and silky visual experience, very smooth and silky animations, but at the same time it will consume your power significantly faster. So if you would like to conserve the battery you have, just set it to be 60. If your power that you have left is sufficient, go for the 120 for the smoothest experience you can get. And as a bonus, I would say there is also the automatic mode that will use the artificial intelligence to always show the optimal refresh rate at any times, basically. So it will automatically switch between these two values in accordance with set amount of conditions, should I say. Alrighty, the next feature for this video is the always on display, which you can enable and configure by entering the same display category of settings. Motorola guys call it big display, but it's the same thing. So in order to turn it on, you gotta switch this little toggle on and go for the settings in order to customize its appearance. So there are 3 clock designs to choose from. Each of those you can customize over here. For example, make it so that the AUD or the peak display will show the weather, or whether you would if you would like to have the background animated. So the other analog clock design has those configurations, as you can see. So basically choose what design is the most optimal for you. I'll go with this one. Tap on done, then choose whether you would like for the background to be animated in general. Use the gestures to wake up the display. Decide whether it will vibrate on touch, whether the AOD will require the authentication excuse me, whether the always on display will require any authentications to send replies to the notifications that you'll get to it, and whether you would like for some apps to be blocked and do not send their notifications to the peak display. Alrighty, let me just see what have I gone for. So once I tap on it, as you can see, it shows the AOD. So it displays the current time, date, and the power I have left. Already, the fourth option for this video is a very small tip. Basically, as you can see right now, I cannot see the exact amount of power I have left unless I'll swipe down the notification curtain. So basically, if you would like to be able to understand precisely how much battery health you have left at all times without having to necessarily open the control center, just launch settings, enter the battery category, and switch this little battery percentage toggle on. And as you can see now, at all times it will display the power left as a percentage. The fifth and final tip for this video, which is not that much of a feature, rather a tip, is located at the system category. Then go for the gesture section. It is called the fast flashlight, and once enabled, which you can do by opening its respective page and turning on this switch, you gotta make 2 chopping motions like that, and as you can see, the flashlight gets enabled. If you would like to turn it off, same deal, make this little chop-in gesture or chop-in, shake your phone in a chop-in motion, as Motorola guys describe it, and like so, you can very easily and conveniently enable and disable the torch on your phone. Alrighty, so that would be it for this video, not only for the last tip, but for this video in general. So thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.